What's up, guys? So on Monday, with the new events, we have Kaizer as well as Shinji's gift box and Rio Guardian all in the same week. So you guys see, end up spending the coupons 8k on the first day. I got myself a lot more of those agility stones since I am only 212s away from a full level 12 set on Toshiro. I figured I'm gonna finish that off, and then any other coupons I plan to spend in the future will end up going towards Red Hokyoku fragments. I also ended up doing the Shinji's gift box, which if you're trying to get Hogo Enhanced Talismans, this is the best thing to do. Make sure you recharge the minimum, which is like $5 per day, assuming you also have the gold to purchase it. If not, you can only purchase, or you could only purchase one of the gift boxes. You don't have to get both. But overall, it's very nice, especially with the super value gift of giving you. I think if you recharge 5 a day, you'll get enough gold to cover at least half, if not most, of both gift boxes. But if you're trying to be on the saving side, just buy off the boxes that are the cheapest. Rio Guardian first day also gave Universal Socket Stones, which is very nice. But here we are on the second day. This is Tuesday right now. And honestly, these recharges take forever. I don't know why. It takes like 10 minutes or more for a simple $5 recharge. And that's just to activate Shinji's gift box. So I also didn't notice this until the first couple of days of doing Shinji's gift box. So redeem your free stuff. The first boxes are 40 gold each, which will still give you 30 Hogu talismans a day, or whatever, 33 a day if you actually just buy all three. And these are 200, a bit more pricey, but you know, you're getting over 60 Hogu enhanced talismans per day of this event. So 300 after a week. This is the best way to get Hogu enhanced. This is for at least the cheapest price. And you can also get yourself Universal Socket Stones from here, which they cost a lot more, but you also get Spirit Stone boxes. Actually, this one gives Mod Soul XP cards, which is a good way for getting that. And this one gives you Mod Soul XP cards as well as Socket Stones. So the bottom two for Assistant Mod Soul XP cards, the top one's for and Hoku Enhanced Talismans. This one's actually pretty decent for the Basic Fury Stones, since it's 400 coupons per Basic Fury Stone from the shop. And I think in most events, even a Basic Fury could cost like 400 each, or maybe a little bit less than that. So 2 for 400 is pretty good. Now, you will notice that we have Sexy Kukaku in the Anniversary Feast, which the price is on the Chinese side. I mean, they have 0 division members for 6k each. They've had this for a while now. I thought we were supposed to get the 6k price difference now, but they're still going to be 12k. Personally, I think we should be getting 0 division partners for 6k each. They are so outdated. You're better off saving gold and getting a gold partner or orange partner before you get any more of these guys, especially for new players. I mean, they just are so outdated. And they didn't really add anything new, but Sexy Kukaku is in here for 20k. It's always been a good event for buying stones, especially since you can just buy yourself a couple of 10s. Simple as that. Super Gold Wheel here is here as well, so make sure you do one spin if you're doing 200 gold a day. Rio Guardian, first and second day are most important. First day gives you the Socket Stones, second one gives you the Fury Stones. Pretty much spending for Rio Guardian, or at least Shinji's gift boxes, yeah, it will give you more than enough. This is, okay, I was going to say, like, this is bugs, but I realized I'm spending coupons. I thought this only counts gold. So, never mind. I was about to say, like, when did I spend 9k? But that counts coupons included. So, this is about, I guess, like, 720 gold a day. Don't forget the one. So, 721 gold a day. Recharging gives you 400, and you have Super Gold Wheel to give you a little bit more. So, I think on the last day, I'll need to recharge a little bit more to cover it. And then I'll have to do a daily bargain so I can be set for the next couple of months. But let me finish up the Rio secret of the day. I did save Vitality for this, so I missed out on 2 days of evolutions because of these secret treasures of the day, but they're well worth it. I'm working on another Basic Fury Stone set. Basically gonna get it for Kukaku just since, I mean, why not? I mean, it's just, this is the best way of getting Basic Fury Stones, and they are hard to come by. I'm at 23 right now, so I will need a lot more. I'll basically need a pure T1, unless I get Evo, which it also depends on how much Vanguards get from it. Now, with some upcoming news, I did announce all the plans they had for this year in Bleach Online, and we actually get to see something new. So the Byakuya idea seems to be going down the Thousand Year Blood War arc version instead of the whole Fullbring arc, because he has the headscarf now. So after a month's work, we get to see this. So it's not actually gonna be the TLA Byakuya, but instead it's gonna be a Thousand Year Blood War. Now I honestly hope they finally do justice, because there is still no good event Byakuya. That gentle Byakuya does not count. So I have hopes that this one will actually be good. This will be the next partner coming up, and I don't even know how long. There's no estimate, but he is the first partner coming out, and honestly, it's gonna be exciting to see if he's actually gonna be pretty good. I would assume he'll be an orange character quality. If they end up putting him as red, I'll be disappointed. But Discount Frenzy also got changed, which is very nice. As you can see here, you have Bankai Kenpachi, 30k original price. You can refresh him down to 50%, which means he's 15k gold. You also have Hashwalt and Raijin Yorichi. They cost 20k each, thanks to Miss Potato for the prices. But this is the new stuff in the shop. So you have Bankai Kenpachi 15k, Bankai Rahara for 15k, Hashwalt 20k. They have Human Komamura here as well for 15k, Minazuki for 20k, Raijin Yorichi for 20k. Then this has probably been in here, or I don't know if the sets are new. But you have 140 sets being 6k and accessory sets being 4k, which I'm assuming is the 140 accessories. And even Ryujin is in this event for 20k gold. So you're basically putting pure gold into this event. You're not getting anything out unless there's like a limited feedback event going on or Visored Revenge. You're really not going to get anything out for spending for this. It would be better to be very patient and wait for holiday events, I guess, if they... I don't know, like the best discounts you're gonna get is towards Christmas or the October Spending Festival, which we had. But those are pretty much the holiday events at the end of this year. But if you're impatient, it's pretty good for the amount of gold that you're spending to get all these things. And it's nice to see that they actually updated this event. I wish they still had Lucky Turntable, because that was the only way to get partners with coupons. They would have definitely updated the selection and made it a lot better, but no, they didn't. They just got rid of the event completely. 10 Sazangetsu is still here. I'm not sure if they lowered the price, but I have never seen a 10 Sazangetsu be at 10k gold. Like, wow. See, just seeing that is a shock itself. But I believe I covered everything in these events. So, Visored spending wise, I need to hit the 8k, get myself another 120 set. Which, I guess I stack Asachi for a Wind Chaser. I mean, I don't think the price has changed yet. Like I said, there's no date. And even though I keep saying soon, or like we just know it's going to happen. And I would not want to wait for it later to find out that I missed out on the chance to upgrade when I had the chance. And yeah, I mean, for them to raise the prices that much, it's kind of awful to believe. But, okay, I will be spending... I guess I go for... Nope, my numlock is not working. I guess I go for 620 stones. It's a little bit over than how much I need to spend. But it puts me back down to 9k. I redeem the mail for more coupons. And I'm back up to 11k, which... You know, the good thing about Visored is no matter how many times I spend 16k, it puts me always above it. Even now, I spent 16k into this event, and I'm almost back at it again. I mean, I'm still like 5k away from doing this again. And you only have to do 15k, but you might as well finish off the entire 8k. For an extra 1,000, you get 1,100 coupons back for the last day. That's why you do 8k for 2 days. But another 120 set, or a tier 12 Hogu, another 120 set. More Spirit Stones. I guess I could use the Hogus, but the problem is the Hogu enhances. So let me see. I need to synthesize all these stones and hope it gets me 211s. I don't think it's gonna get me 211. But I can hope. I can hope. At least I just want to finish off Toshiro's tier 12s. And then I can finally go into the last physical attack. Hogyoku pill, or not Hogyoku pill, but I guess it's just Hogyoku Stone. I honestly don't even remember what that what those things are called. Hogyokus, I'm assuming. So I get 111 out of this. If I got... See, the problem with this is I have 1-9. But one more 11 still sadly doesn't put me as close as I thought it would. Actually, wait. Oh, he only needed a 12 or one more 11. So when I honestly don't remember when I got the second one, but okay. So that completes my Toshiro with a full tier 12 set. 8 million battle power reached because of that, which is nice. I could give this to Helver's since he has 9s, but Kokuto here. I just need to get rid of that garbage. I mean, I could make it an 8. I could make it an 8 and give the next one to Helver's. Because Kokuto needs to be 3rd anyway. And he gets a level 9, which gives him a big boost. Oh wait, did I... Oh, I probably gave him the 9. Okay, I meant to give him the 8. And now with the 8, I can give him the 9 to get another 10. So finally, this is my first tier 12, or level 12. I forgot, Spirit Stones are levels, not tiers. My first level 12 set on the English side. On Brazil, I had like wisdoms and strengths and staminas and agilities, like almost everything fully maxed out. But it's nice. Finally got myself full level 12 agilities. I don't even think Kukaku, she has a couple of staminas that are 12. Yeah, 3 of them exactly, but that's not a full set. So that is my first. That is finally something I can achieve. Just to make sure I claimed everything. I can also just use up my battle power items just to see how far I grow. I always forget to do this on a video, so I'm going to actually remember right now. I had the bond fragment saved up to get another level into Toshiro. Right now I'm trying to max the speed. And that's what I'm trying to do. So let's get the next bond level point, and I can actually get the 29th one. And then the last one is level 30. All bonds go up to level 30. To almost 22k bond skill frags, and that gets me the 10% speed from 9.75. I actually didn't check Toshiro's speed before I did all this, so but I think I remember it. Let me just see. So I was at 1.72 million, and now I'm at 1.798. I'm so close. I'm so close to 1.8 mil, but I don't think I could do it. If I could, actually, I could finish this off. I could finish off this item and hope that with the growth rates and spirit stones and everything equipped, I can actually get him to 1.8 million speed. That's it. That is one fast Toshio. And I know there are people who have like 2 million speed and stuff like that, but for me, this is my personal achievement, and this I am proud of it. But I feel like this game is gonna severely slow down now. Like I said, I'm not planning to super spend into Bleach Online after all the stuff I did on Christmas. But you gotta admit, I was like 4.7 million power December. Comes the end of February, I'm up to 8 mil now. With a whole new formation. Shinji's gift box with the Hogo enhances will keep raising my power, which is nice. So I would say I'm progressing good. I try to say I have a goal of reaching 12 million power by the end of this year at least. And I would kind of say I'm on track, but it scares me at how slow things are going to be getting. Because power raising is easy, but it is pretty expensive. And this is always something that's annoying. This has the same name as this, and there is no different quality to notifications. So you both just see, and I got 3 of each, which completes the item, but still, you don't know which one is which. I don't know why they couldn't even do a different name. And I think when I was doing the whole bug report of the items, I even found the original name for like that Quincy bow, and it was not exactly the same that they put, but it still wasn't changed. So 1500 speed was gained. Are you kidding me? I am so close, and I probably cannot raise it any further. Unless I can level up the Grimjow pet. Like, my Grimjow pet is the only salvation. Is there... Oh! I don't think I have any, do I? I do! Okay, 65. No more, almost 66, but okay. So I hope that Grimjow pet level actually got me it. Because that was... Wow. Okay, 1.8. There we go. 1.8 million. That's finally done. Then I have, okay, Hogo Enhance wise. Okay, actually I have a bunch of Spirit Stone boxes to open and all these items to go through. So 200 Hogo Enhances as well. I can use those. I'm just gonna use them in the video since it would either be used next video. It doesn't matter. It just has to be used. 120 set would give me, I don't know how much Asachi gives. I think it's like 60 per. Or it might be a little bit more. Red Reishi chest, tier 12 Hogu. I don't even know what I need, but I have, that's a strength. I just have all the Hogu enhanced convert talismans and stuff. 120 set, all these Spirit Stone boxes. Actually, not as much as I thought it would be, but Puzzle always has me with a lot of boxes. Level 8 is gonna be, wow, 2 level 7 agilities and a level 8 strength. That's pretty sexy. That's pretty nice. I have 5k crystal cores, which I need to use up. The tier 12 strength. Anything worthwhile here? The stones as well. I mean, I can't even make a... Nah. I mean, I don't have too many stones to work with here. So, let us see. Okay, I need to forge all this. Okay, 125 each, so I was way off. 125 each. Sadly, it could actually get me a couple of upgrades for either Kokuto's set or Kukaku's, whichever I choose. And I guess stacking towards the actual Asachi. I don't even know how much I have. I have 1500. Now, a Wind Chaser is supposed to cost 9k after the price update. Getting a whole nother 130 set costs 14,500 Asachi or 13,500. Pretty much all the Asachi I had before was how much it took me to get myself another 130 set. So this can basically get me the bare minimum upgrade to Fire Lords on both sets. I mean, I guess I could do that, but the prices don't change even with the update. Blaze set is where it kind of starts to notice that it goes up a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to that for now. Spirit Stone wise, nothing I can do. Okay, let's just do some things in order. So I have this to do. Max out. I can't max out the physical attack, but level 44. I can also max out accessories, which would really like to continue on the speed ones. But I guess like the damage is what I need. His damage is what helps me win in CSB. So I'm gonna max out the strength ones. And after strength, then I'll go into agility. And then I guess I'll eventually go to Toshiro's wisdoms. Unless I buy 140 wisdoms and then I convert it, but I'll end up keeping the 130 wisdoms anyway for Kokuto. Or I could even give it to Kukaku, or even Helvers for wisdom defense, Keto defense, so it's not really a waste. But 84 and 83 for his strength accessories. And treasure-wise, I was going to max Kokuto's, because Helver's is max, he has a tier 12 strength. So at this point, I wish I had another tier 13 that I could go for strength, but I do have the agility. Like, I went for wisdom and agility because I know Toshiro really needs the damage upgrade and speed is a must. I guess I'll have to get another tier 13 in the future, or not really worth it, but I could always upgrade the tier 12 into the tier 13. Yeah, I just don't see it worthwhile, but gotta max this crest. So level 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have three more days of Shinji's gift box, which would get me to probably get me 9, and it would maybe get me close. Nah, I'll probably be able to get 9. It's probably gonna be like 60, and then it's gonna be like 80 or 90, and that's gonna be exactly like 150 enhances. So I'll need one more Shinji's gift box to fully max this. Right now it gives, let's see, it gives 20, how much? 61k wisdom, And Toshiro's gives 59k. So already at a level 7, I can give this to Coke, or swap this, wow. And I guess I can actually give him that for physical defense. I mean, Kukaku has her own. Another wisdom for defense would be good. Actually, a wisdom would be good in general, because Kokuto could use the wisdom. I have also staminas. I mean, I guess it's really not too big of a deal. Let's just get this defense going. That actually was worse. So yeah, for now I'll keep this. Already 8.1 million battle power. So maybe with maxing all these Hogu enhances that I currently have, I could reach 9 mil. Hogus as well as accessories will probably push me to 9 mil. And Zanpakuto fortifications. But after 9 mil, it's going to severely slow down. So at least I know what I can achieve right now. And there's also levels. So I think with all the stuff I currently have, Jesus, this speed though. This freaking devil is here. 666,697. 1.2 million physical attack on him. Almost, he has more attack than HP now. And Toshiro, yeah, he has way more speed than HP, but 732k physical attack. Or strategy attack, whoops. And is there anything else as far as battle power raising that I can take a look at? I have exclusives, okay. So I can get Kokuto some more exclusives, which this is also, just one more exclusive. And Hogyoku pill wise, I have been trying to balance out Hell versus stuff, so I got him a level 8 defense. I'm basically going to get all his Hogus to 10, except for the Kido one, because this is useless. It doesn't increase his defense, it's just for Kido attack. So I'm going to max out both of these to 10 alongside this. And after, okay, so since I got my agility max, what I'll have to end up doing is spending 8k for 2 days into directly start. And that's going to get me 2 red Hogyoku fragments every time. So you can get about 600, I believe, 600 red Hogyoku fragments per 16k. And then I think it would just take maybe a 4k recharge into Bankai power to get myself the remaining 1400. And wrong one. But I'll end up getting the physical attack and damage rate, which would greatly increase Hell vs Ichigo's damage, because damage rate is your attack multiplier, your damage multiplier, as well as physical attack will just increase his physical attack. So that is the team slowly powered up. 8.13 million puts me, I was 7.9 at the start of the video, so I'm happy by going up. It has a definite journey to try and get 12 mil by the end of this year. And, Furia is still up there at 17 million. But let us go into the CSB. So points-wise, I just keep getting knocked down. But I always do CSB super late on these days. So it's nothing I can do. Void region as well. I missed the last couple of voids. I also missed Ryoka in the past couple of days. I'm trying to adjust myself into my new college schedule, which really puts off YouTube for me at the moment. With the universal socket stones that I have, however, I was wondering, I can either start getting the super ridiculously expensive sockets for Toshiro, because I only got him one out of 2 sockets before I upgraded all his equipment, and I can upgrade maybe like 1 equipment piece at a time, even though he doesn't need it. He has such high stones. There's probably no other stones I can put on him besides blocks, and I was putting blocks on Hell vs Ichigo since he is more likely to survive hits, since the game is in a pretty much assaulter meta. Now, it is all about which support can go first, but you're fighting off against Mukins, and you're going to be fighting off against Hell versus. There has been so many more Hell versus since I got him in December. Everybody's been seeing the team and wanting to try him out. Hell versus is the only person who can rival Mukin's damage, and that is the reason why he is such a top tier assaulter, and he's just ridiculously overpowered. But all of you know this by now. And the combo rate kind of screws me in certain things. Plus, Hell vs has that ridiculous damage connection with Hokuto, so I really do enjoy the team. It is so nice, but the game is in a assaulter meta, and for that reason, as much as you want to have a fast support, you need to have a very strong assaulter that can survive hits and dish out the damage. Unless you're a new player and you don't have to worry about Mookins, but you still have Hell versus to worry about. So for new servers, all I can really say is the game you want to focus on is PvE. I know PvP is important in its very end game, but until you clear Hollow Souls, until you reach level 159, you should really prioritize your PvE damage. Make sure you do the most damage in Evil Spirit. Like, I know for the longest time, I was PvP focused at the... Well, I had Hikifune and Berserk Renji with like Retsu at the start, so I was trying to level up as fast as I could to 140 at the time, since we had 140 sets, and not all this fancy stuff now with these equipments. But it has been really nice to achieve max level. I got 159 super early into the game. I think like 8 months or 9 months into my account, I already capped out, which is pretty fast considering it takes some people over a year to do it. So focus on getting your levels. After you get all that stuff settled for reincarnation and all this, once you clear Hollow Souls, you can then start fortifying for PvP. But that doesn't mean you completely give up on PvP. You should have a decent PvP team, but focus on your overall damage instead of gaining speed. So in a sense, you should max out Wisdom and attack Hogus, go for its Strength and Wisdom Stones. You just focusing speed at a new server range and just being PvP focused on a new account is not the best thing to do. Unless you really don't care about PvE and you just want to go straight into PvP, then it's something you do, but I can say that it pays off to be PvE focused, especially silver game. Reiatsu is very important, and it's something I haven't leveled in forever still. I'm not sure how much Reiatsu levels cost. I know I have like 5 billion silver right now. So maybe I will end up spending more into Reiatsu. At least I could get 1 level with all that silver. I don't think I need to do it on anything else. Equipment fortifications are very expensive as well. I only maxed out 2 sets to 159, and it caused me to go broke almost. I think it's almost 3 to 4 billion silver per 159 set. And I'm talking every single piece of equipment fortified. You want to fortify them as soon as you get a set as well. Don't wait until it's upgraded. Keep it at a 60, fortify it fully, and then start going up. This person actually ended up getting Bankai Kisuke. I don't think I've ever seen him with this. I love the way he looks, but man, he is RNG based. He can actually tank my Toshiro's damage. Interesting formation though. I mean, Senju, Namaya, Bankai Kisuke, and Kisuke gets wiped off. I still can't believe Hell versus damage. I mean, it's a freaking glitch. It's a glitch to see that. This guy's still with that Senbon Sakura. The thing is, people have been quitting the game. I've seen that. It's, unfortunately, that's just what happens. Every game gets stale. There's a point in time where you love the game, it stays fresh in your mind. You can't wait to play it every day, and you actually enjoy playing it, but doing the same thing over and over after a while, repetition can kill a game. And everyone just needs a break. But, and the problem with pay-to-win games was always, you have to put more money when you already put so much to fix your account or to progress. And by that point, people kind of feel that regret, like, okay, I already spent so much money, why do I have to keep doing more? And that's when you realize you just do it to have fun with the game. If you're not going to have any sort of fun, and it's something you're going to hate yourself for, don't force yourself to do it. It is not worth it. But here we get to the big boys section of CSB. So, fighting against Miyu and Ohai Miyu. Basically, since I can't come close to beating Furia on my server, I have to compete against these guys. At least they're within reach for that. Ikaku. I just realized, but this guy doesn't have his tavern partners upgraded to red. That's interesting. Or I don't know, or maybe they are red and maybe it's like an in-game bug. But I personally have not upgraded even one tavern partner to red, so I don't know. But for sure, you shouldn't keep gold partners at all. If they're tavern, they should be red. I would kind of assume that it's a glitch where you just see their gold names. You know, they should have really added that feature for event partners. Like this Toshiro would have gotten a red upgrade. Imagine Yamamoto, Q Orihime, Berserk Renji. If he got upgraded to a red, oh my god. Like the thing about upgrading to red was the growth rate's pretty much doubled, so it would be pretty damn sexy to see a Berserk Renji back. He'd be on super steroids. I wonder if his damage would be able to match all these other assaulters. I mean, I still don't believe he'd come close to Muken's damage or Ichigo's, but it would be free, or it would be a free upgrade for those who have him, and he was an ultimate battle power, so it would be nice to try. But Miyu, super strong formation, using your watch as well as Muken. Let's see how the battle ends up. All those T1s. Alright, let's see. Oh, so I'm faster again because of Toshiro's speed increase. Man, he has a super fast hash ball. Because I was at like 1.72 and he was surpassing me with him as far as speed goes. So now I can take it back. Senjumaru. I wonder if she'd actually end up being the next Ultimate Battle Power partner. We still don't know anything about who the next UBP is. Muken survives. Many skills. So the glitch is, oh, my Helver's actually lives. Okay. Sometimes I don't even know, but it will show the hits and make it seem like Helver's lives, but he's actually dead and he's just stuck in the animation. So it's good to know that I survived that. So I can actually survive his Muken's hits with Helver's. Before it wasn't consistent enough, but I've been seeing it for the past few days, so I can actually... So the team ends up relying heavily on Helver's. Everybody sees that. But honestly, if I didn't have a Toshiro this fast, I don't think the formation would have worked at all. His freeze and fury drop and like immune to healing and lacerations and all that kind of stuff, it really helps out. You know, it's the team works itself. Kukaku kind of feels useless. She does provide keto defense to the back row, which is good. But for the current meta, when physical attack is the scariest thing, Gerards are so superior, and I probably won't be able to see myself get a Gerard for a very long time. Unless there's a new Vanguard. What it would, like, you know how funny it would be if that Byakuya ends up being a Vanguard, and here I'm assuming it's going to be like a support or even maybe an assaulter. Now the thing we have to realize is Gentle Byakuya is a support. We only have the Assault Byakuya, which is the Tavern one, as well as the CSB one. The chances of him being a Vanguard, that seems very low. The chances of him being an Assaulter, since he already has two. Since he doesn't have an event partner version of Assaulter, I could actually see it. Because he's not priced for gold. But wait, I just realized, I'm faster. Hold up. I am faster than Ohai Miyu. I did not notice that. He has ridiculous speed. And I mean, like crazy speed. Because Toshiro has 1.8 million. And he drops enemy speed by 10%. So you need to realize that his speed is nuts. The fact that I actually can outspeed him now with 1.8 million. The problem is surviving this Muken. Okay, so I can survive it thanks to aid. But no. So I don't even know what happened. It seemed like he survived because of aid, but Kukaku died and whole battle ended. But wow, I can actually outspeed him. That's crazy. You guys don't realize, but he has like 13 million PvP battle power. The highest I've seen him have is 16 mil. No, it's 15 mil now. So yeah, like he fluctuates from 13 to 16 mil. But that's crazy. I mean, I guess I could buy a couple of chances and try. I was still able to beat him yesterday. But wow, I can actually outspeed him. He is still ridiculously fast. If I didn't have the minus 10% enemy speed halo from Toshiro, I would not be faster than him. So he probably has a little bit under 2 million speed. Because if he was 2 mil flat or a little bit higher, he would still be faster than me. So I believe he has a little bit under 2 million. Like that's crazy. But I guess I'll try a couple more challenges until it starts going up in cost. It's not worth it, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe he just finally reached the point. Maybe because I'm faster, I lose. I mean, that could be a huge possibility. Yeah, that could be a very huge possibility. Being faster, I lose. I'll test this out. So I guess the only way to test this is to take Momo is a speed bond, right? Yeah, so I just take off Momo, deactivate the bond. It like really drops my speed, but we'll see if this makes a difference. Maybe I do have to be slower to beat him for some weird reason. I mean, I honestly don't know how it could make a difference. I still go first, so like either he super dropped his speed or yeah, I don't know. I think like what's my speed then? Without the bond, it's 1.6 mils, so there's no way. I was 1.7 and I was getting outsped, so he probably dropped his speed. He found out a secret. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's CSB done with. Still, pretty much 50-50 beating him. So I guess it works out. But CSB, not sure when it ends. I guess it's still a couple more days. Points wise, I'd be right under 4th. The points are really what kill it for me. And I missed a couple of days. So that puts me at a disadvantage. But let's just look at the stones. So I have 4.6k Infernos, which I'm just gonna stack. Even if I get 12k, I would only get Kyokus to get to the mess around with as Zanpakuto, since it gives like 50% speed to supports or something ridiculous like Hogyoku Kai. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Cover a lot of stuff. I went up to 8.13 million battle power. Huge increase. Lots of stuff was done. But that's all for everything. Catch you guys next time.